Hmm. Morning on this kind of fourth full day of session practice. Sometimes this is a point where we can begin to really see some subtle things in our life, in our practice, in our hearts. And I wanted to talk about some of those things, but I also wanted to talk about the fact that there's things we don't see and we have to practice with. Sometimes it's really interesting what's not there too. It kind of tells you a lot. I was thinking a bit about that. And just doing a little bit of sign 2 days ago, like I vow, and just kind of playing with that. And I like to kind of play with language a little bit because it's such a place of entry for me. Such a place where I engage myself, engage the practice. Um, I teach in this language, then I teach in that language sometimes. I receive teachings in this, that, and the other language. But I was watching some of your sign and I was thinking um, about this because it feels so new, and it's like, well, I'm afraid I'm gonna sign the wrong thing. Or I'm gonna do something weird with my hands, or I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. I don't know. But we get a little self-conscious. And there's very few people I trust more than the people in this room. And I thought that it's so funny because I still sometimes, even me, speaking, I feel a little self-conscious, or signing even, I feel a little self-conscious, maybe. But I was watching some of you sign, and we were talking about before, like the sign for Buddha, and one of the signs that we use is like this awake being. It's nothing special. It's like there's this big luminous enlightenment. No, we just sound like awake being. That's it. It's a Buddha. And I think that's what my working definition is right now. So it's okay. It kind of fits with how maybe I want to and awake. So we're talking about what's there and what's not there. It's really funny because ASL doesn't have a verb to be. Like no is, no are, no was, no were. Yeah. How do you get around that? Well, like Chinese is sometimes like that. Or we don't have past or present, or we don't have past or like future participles. We just modify the time. Like yesterday I go, or I went. I said, really, it's different. It just functions differently. But there's no verb to be. But of course, we have this kind of placeholder that we will sometimes need. And I'm frustrated because our language doesn't have that verb. And Buddhism is really, especially Zen, is really kind of heavy on maybe removing that verb, keeping us from being too caught up on our being and ourselves. And so it's really frustrating that sometimes I have to use the shorthand all the time, to be. Sign for Buddha, because we don't have a verb to be, um, you could just say like me learn person means I'm a student. I am a student. You don't need the verb to be in there. And I think it's really kind of powerful because it's inviting us in a way. I don't need to say, am I this or am I that? It just allows me to move into that space. I, student, you know? Little one less barrier, one less thing in my way. But ASL goes a step further. We can take this to the person thing, and we can put it in different places, and we can even put it on ourselves, and we can get rid of this I sign completely. So instead of saying I am a student, we could just say me student, or we could just do student this one. This is the student being. This is the student embodied. This is the student coming forward. That's all we're saying. So it gets a little frustrating when sometimes we're living in translation and we have to go back and find that verb to be. Oh no, I just did all this work to get rid of it. I got rid of I and everything clinging to it. And I was moving into just being a student. Yeah, yeah. But it's really beautiful to watch some of you when we sang, the Buddha's way. It was unattainable. I vow to become it, to embody it, right? To bring, to move into that space as much as I can in my heart, myself. That's why we translate that way. It's still a little bit of a work in progress, but we've been using that translation now for a little while, and it feels good. It feels right. We're contemplatives. We can't move too fast with these things. We go slow and look at it from maybe a few different angles. And then really practice chanting this inside and say, how does it feel? Does it feel right? Now that I've lived with it for a year or two, every day chanting it. Maybe now I can maybe develop a little bit of an opinion about it. But don't hold it. Don't hold that opinion too fast. Hold it very loosely. But it's really sweet to look around the room and I see, Buddha's way, Yes, I know I say the Buddha's way. And some of you, I always like to joke, some of you have a really twisty, curvy way to go. Some of you make your way very hill and dale. Take it easy. Bring a friend and a snack. Some of you, the Buddha way is so bright and clear. It stands before, it's just a very, I can get chills thinking about it. But I love when some of you accidentally, instead of saying the Buddha's way, they say this Buddha's way is like this. And they make this little grammatic mistake and actually say, I am Buddha when they chant it. Instead of saying the Buddha's way. They say, I am Buddha in my way. I say, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Backing into your enlightenment like that, it's a little silly, but why not? Why wouldn't it be just like that? Does it have to be something different for you? Something more special? Can't come from a deaf monk. It's in Japan. But it almost feels like you kind of backed into it and we're like, oh, yeah, 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 this one. How could it be anything other than this functioning coming forth? Yeah. and yesterday and the day before, we also were talking about the Kechimyaku, the lineage chart, you know, this grand document that we receive with the name of Buddha and each successive ancestor, all the way down through all the generations, all the way down. And there's this little break between India, and you see Bodhidharma has a little thin line by himself, and then it comes back, and it's China, China, China. You know, then it moves to Japan. Japan. It's a really special thing to see it all laid out in front of you. This Buddha together, all of us here. No past, no present, no future, all laid out in front of me. One big thing like this, kind of vibrating out or something. And so Misha said, you know, you're standing, quoted another teacher, you're standing on the shoulders, on shoulders and shoulders all the way down, standing upon each other. And then that time I said, it feels like that hand at your back. It's like someone behind you, kind of pushing you along at times, even. You know? My ancestors, all these different wisdom traditions and threads that I have woven, warped and weft into my life. Yeah. To me, it feels like a big circle. And you know, and you look down and you look at this bloodline that goes through all of our names, and it comes from us. This Buddha. It comes from this Buddha. And that line continues and loops back around to the top of the document. Like a coda in a piece of music, right? Tells you to repeat, to keep going and going. But what I love is this kind of imagery. It's almost like we're all just like holding hands. We're all just holding hands from one hand practice to one hand of practice. But it's not linear. It's not a high five, you know, that we pass on, and it's a relationship. And it's one big, ever widening circle to me, to me. So yeah, some days it feels like the support of the hand or like standing on shoulders. And some days really feels very strongly circular and wide. All of us together is what it feels like. You know, that's what it feels like. Nothing left out. Nobody left out of that. Room for everybody. One big raft. So Nenzan says, you know, it's like the hand at your back. And I like to say it's one big raft. And there's a saying and expressing the same thing. You can reach deeply into these wisdom traditions, into the Buddha Dharma, the Buddhist teachings, and feel that standing on shoulders, feel that hand at your back. It's support. Maybe it keeps you from backsliding into old habits. Maybe that is the rock when you're wobbly. I don't know. Is there a wobbly rock? So you can reach deeply into the teachings for yourself and feel that support. You can also reach into this wisdom, wisdom of your Sangha, and the support of your Sangha. The wider Mahasangha, you know, you connected all these people. We were talking about how just getting to meet each other finally in person for the first time. And how it's like, well, great, now you get to meet your Baltimore family, you know? They never get to meet the Baltimore cousins. Well, here they are. Here's the Baltimore cousins come to town. So you have family in Baltimore. If you're ever on the East Coast, you have to stop by. Mhm. And not just stop by, but come stop by and help me a little bit. Come do a little sweeping there too. But it truly is. It's a big widening, ever widening circle. In fact, I was thinking about um, we've been chanting the names of Buddha. And there's two places that is chanted. It's before we eat on during ordinations. Those are the two places we chant. That list of names is like that. And I was thinking about that, now these energies that are kind of calling into the circle and acknowledging when we eat. Oh, there's a lot of work went into this. And I don't just mean Tenzo's blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, a lot goes into this. A lot hinges on this. A lot is at this point with us. It's really, really powerful. We have Maitreya, we also call for. And I call all these other Buddha energies for. Yeah, very interesting. What do we think about that? But using that example of Maitreya, you know, who's Maitreya? Well, Maitreya is sometimes referred to as the Buddha of the future. It's the Buddha that thus come, the Buddha, not that thus come, the Buddha that will come in the future, Buddha to come. Maybe in thousands of millions of years, they sometimes say, well, you know, well, when the current Buddha's teachings completely die out, then the Maitreya will come. It's different kind of things like that. But it's this very much far in the future Buddha, future Buddha to come. And I really like when Thich Nhat Hanh was asked about practicing with Maitreya energy, what that meant. So I asked Thich Nhat Hanh about what is Maitreya? What do you think the future Buddha will look like? That's an interesting question. What do we think the future Buddha will look like? Will come save us? And Thich Nhat Hanh said, I think it's the Sangha. I think future Buddha is the Sangha. Damn hippie. What a hippie. Why wouldn't it be us that saves us? Why wouldn't it be us that saves us? So how will you serve your Sangha? How will you, and what is your Sangha? Is it your mailman? Do you know your neighbor's names? Hmm? I used to go into work and pass the same guy in the lobby that worked in the lobby every day. And I realized it was like 6 months. I'd be waiting for the elevator to come. Just 10 feet from the guy's desk. I, it's just, oh man, I hope this is over soon. So I can get on this elevator and I can leave this awkwardness. I just, it was 6 months before I said, hi, what's your name? Who are you? You know, sometimes, and just like that, a Buddha appears. Just like that, a little blessing at the crossroads of Broadway and elevator, of your life and your car, of first ball and the chopstick. Just little fulcrums, these little points where the light is revealed. But yes, how are you doing that? How are you bringing that forth? How are you bringing that forth for yourself? How are you bringing that forth for others? And we've been talking without conferring, we've all been talking about little acts, little things, little drops in the bucket, that all add up. And think about, oh yeah, Zazen taught me that. Just daily things add up. Just coming to sit every day. But yes, each time that we do that, each time that we do, maybe it's a simple, kind act for somebody. As Misha Sensei said, maybe it's like, you smile in the checkout line, you know, something as simple, as small as that, of just letting somebody know, I see you, I really, I see you. I'm taking a moment. And especially if the last customer that the cashier had to deal with was a jerk, right? As Misha said, then we can, yeah, I see you. I see you. And you feel the cashier just took a breath and now he's more present. They're more present. Mm. I see you. And that is often enough to bring somebody out of hurt of the last interaction, but it's often enough to bring somebody just into the present, just putting them into the present moment and saying, I see you. So then where's the light? And then like, "Hmm, right here. It's literally, it's literally right in my eyes. Um, One of the beautiful quirks of this Denko-e Sesshin is that all fall, the time for Dharma talks is in the literal kind of spotlight. It's hard to see, actually. I need new glasses too, they're a little scratched. But yes, it's something that's just as simple as that, like the present. It's just a subtle acknowledgement, and you can just see them breathe. I used to have a student in New York who would say that their practice was just like they were trying to do this very radical Zazen practice and trying to practice a lot of Zazen. And one of the things they would say was they would be on the subway in New York. And they would just like, put their hands on their thighs and just breathe for a moment. Just breathe with the subway, just breathe with what's happening. And then just notice. Sometimes you can even see it. The people around you will start to and breathe. Maybe put their phone down, be a little more present. You know, where's the light? All you have to do is really see them. All you have to do is really listen. And the rest usually takes care of itself. Because if you're really listening, you come into alignment. Great Master Tozan said, if you try to hear it with your ears, you'll never understand it. It's only when you hear with your eyes will you really know it. I had that. When I first started Zen practice as a little kid, I was like, "Oh, well, that's my quote. It's my mantra. I can't hear." It's not what the quote means. It's not about. It's about making the whole body an ear. Listen, you know. It's about making those two or three little squares of linoleum in the checkout line your zendo. That's how you make the whole body an ear, between the candy bars and the joke in front of you and the person in a rush behind you, you know? And it reveals the light. Let that little aisle where you can't even turn around, let that be your zendo. Let that be your compassion laboratory, place of practice. I was thinking about little acts and little things, and in the Tibetan tradition, they have they have tsatsas, which are tsats, yeah. They're these little molds, and you press clay, and the little mold of like the Buddha, or Shenrik, Avalokiteshvara, and you push clay into it, and then it pop out, and then you have this little like ready-made. You can make your own little Buddhas, you know. And I love that. This small little making small little mud. So the Buddha bimbas, you know, Shoho Roshis, beautiful little sculptures that are revealing the light for us this way. You know, and that are holding up a mirror for us to see that light in ourselves. Oh, right? That's like a satsa, those pushed clay. Well, anyway, so in Tibet, there's a bit of a little tradition of this. Well, in that area, in the whole of the kind of northern India as well. Of this, do you remember right after my car accident, there was a practitioner who was here, and an hour or two after my car accident, he produced a sata. I remember that guy. I still have a little unfired clay. I was saying ceramic, but it's not. It's not ceramic. It's mud. It's not ceramic yet until it's been fired in a kiln, right? So it's just mud. I just thought of that. Can you like those Buddha bimbas, like those ready-mades, this found art? Can you find these little ingredients in your life to be creative with, to combine, and to make these little sculptures, to reveal the light in these little gestures? Can you use the parts of your life like that? Can you use the mud? Can you reach up into the mud underneath the lotuses when you even have to? Can you reach in to the dark pantry if you have to? Can you let that mud rise up and dance and sing? So, a little story, there was a practitioner that maybe felt this way about the mud. And they were walking by an intersection, crossing a road crossing in Tibet. And at this pathway, along this pilgrimage path, at this crossroads, this practitioner decided to make a tata, to make a little press mold Buddha, and to leave it at the intersection to bless all of the pilgrims that come by. So he set it up on a little rock and he pressed it out and he set it up on a little rock and he makes his prostrations to it and he chanted the Tibetan blessings and left it to protect the area, protect the passerbys. And then later, another practitioner was walking by and goes, look at this Buddha. Someone just left a Buddha just out on the road. Someone just left this statue here. What are they doing? It's going to rain even. This is not okay. And they realized they needed to cover the statue. And this is Tibet, and there's parts of Tibet that materials, resources are very scarce. So I don't even have a leaf. And, you know, paper is scarce. I don't anything. So he took off his right sandal and he placed it over the Buddha to give it shelter and carried on in his pilgrimage. And then a third practitioner comes by and said, oh, look at this Buddha here to bless us. Thinking, who left that crappy old flip-flop here? What's that doing here? Let's get rid of that. I should clean up this little area and make this a better area for a place of practice. I'll get rid of this old flip-flop. May you guard and bless all who pass by. You know this. So what do you think that story means? What do you think that story means? If you think it means that it's a story about you shouldn't disrespect the Buddha, look at these people disrespecting the Buddha left them, then you're right. And you're right. If you think that the story is about someone seeing a need, responding to it, and revealing the light, then you're right. Then you're right. So it's a teaching story about how we should encounter reality. You know, we don't see the efforts of others often. We don't see our own light, see the harm sometimes we do in the world. But what I love is at each turn, it's like the story kind of shines for us because we can kind of relate with each of these practitioners as well. And each of them was shining this light out, you know? They were. And they didn't see it, but we see it. Just like I see it in you. I mean, especially during session. I see it in the good things you do. Setting up the coffee, you know, doing the little things with care. It's all of the little things. It's sweeping. Each one of those sweep, it reveals the light, you know? So you see it in others, but you don't see it in yourself. I mean, you see it maybe in me, and I have a hard time sometimes seeing it in myself. But I think it's important that you know it's there. that you trust. You have some level of trust that it's there. I have a hard time seeing or feeling that sometimes about myself. Um, and one of those stories about that is I used to have a teacher, and they would dig at me, poke me a lot. It's like sometimes like the way some of these Zen masters and the old stories we read, sometimes you're like, ah, get out. See the light reveal? I'm telling this story about how my old Zen master would poke me, and I go, oh, turn around and poke Sensei here. And she's just staring at me like, oh, you got poked. Oh, just ready to receive me. But yeah, she kind of poke and tease at me sometimes. She had a bit of an edge. But I think it was maybe important for me at the time because I really severely lacked so much confidence in myself because of all the things that had happened to me in my life in the preceding decade and decade and a half that I didn't realize how spiritually winded I was. No, I was, she was kind of poking at that lack sometimes. Like a sense of complete lack of confidence in my own life. So one of the ways that she would help me by teasing me. And do you know we're talking about Zen Mind Beginner's Mind, and then Not Always So, and then the new Suzuki Roshi book. But do you also know Crooked Cucumber? It's a story of kind of more the biography and some of the teaching stories from earlier. And that the title of that book, Crooked Cucumber, comes from what Suzuki Roshi's master would call him. Oh, you little crooked cucumber. And it's like vegetable in the garden that you turn around and it's not growing straight. It's like, aha, you kind of have to, you crooked cucumber. It's a very fun, silly little poke, poke, poke. Why aren't you in the kitchen where you're supposed to be, you crooked little cucumber? Yeah. So my teacher would sometimes strict and many rules and forms and precise ways to do things. You have to be very, very careful, very, very mindful at all times. So it felt precarious sometimes. And you have all of this really strong Japanese style practice and a lot of Rinzai influence was strong. And my teacher would say, Ocean, you enter the room like soba noodles falls out of a bowl. Like soba noodles fall out of a bowl. And a little wobbly, a little noodly. So, so as you know, that my teacher would sometimes call me noodle or elegant noodle, the elegant noodle. The elegant part is even trickier, I think, than the noodle part. But elegant noodle, and I remember this poking. I mean, sometimes a little sore. And I remember just poking that wasn't so sore. And I saw her see that it wasn't so sore in me, noodle. She said, oh, you went to the room like noodles fall out of a ball. And so I told her, yes, but noodles go with everything. What else can you say? Yes, but noodles go with everything. And she never teased me again. And I kind of missed it. Thelonious Monk said, a genius is a person who is most like themselves. And I said, watch me wobble. And you kind of give me a little poke. Watch me wobble, give me a little poke. Are you what poke? Don't what poke. And couldn't be poked. Noodles go with everything. Mm. Well, I had one or two more stories, and then I should stop. I was going to say something about how much the language and words mean, and we should be really careful. We shouldn't tease each other. And we should be careful with our speech and use right speech. Sometimes a teacher knows where and when to apply pressure, but let's leave that to the professionals. But I was thinking about language and where we started with this talk, and there's no verb to be in my language. And I was thinking about crooked cucumber, little noodle. And I was thinking how that language, how it feels different for me in different languages, even. So anyway, I was thinking about that um, and how in the Irish language, I'm an Irish American. My uh, mother was born here, but my grandmother and aunts were all born in the old country. So I'm kind of like 1.5 generations, we say, two generations, 1.5 generations, kind of in this really kind of ethnic house. um, but in the Irish language, there's no word for yes or no, which is really fun. And I feel like when using Irish, that affects me. That's how I talk and how I relate. So we have ta and you. So it's like an affirmative marker and a negating marker. But you would say, like, are you going? You'd say, atiantu. Are you going? And to answer, you wouldn't say yes. You actually have to answer by conjugating their verb. So you would say, uh, Taon, Taon, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Or you would say, Ni Taon. It doesn't go, I don't go. And I think about how my Irish family, when you ask them a question, they never say yes in English. They always say, I do, and they have this kind of wandering way around answering sometimes. Oh, yeah. We can't do the yes. There's always this story or a gift to the gab, we say, or there's some wandering around in it. But it's not because they love to talk, they love to listen. Because you can't talk to somebody and answer them without hearing everything they're saying, because you have to. So you have to hear the whole story to be able to tell a story, to hear the story. And I just think that's really wonderful to make your whole body an ear that way because the language dictates it. I do, I. I do, I is being an ear. It's listening to what somebody's saying. What Misha Sensei's schoolroom poster told us is stand with me. Then we can talk. Mm. And I would add another one of my favorite Irish phrases, which is "Bhfuil mé beag sméile a bheith aim in spiúlach aim mo chéir." So it is basically like the skimp mira is like a thrush, a small bird, and it's kind of like may you have thrushes, little birds in your chest, in your heart. And it's a way of blessing somebody to be saying, may you be happy. But we don't just say, may your spirit be up, but may it be like how small songbirds burst out of a bush and scatter light. That's what it is to be happy. Your heart feels like a bunch of little birds scattering light. That's, I was like, yeah, that's, you know, and the cocktree, yeah, skimting, yeah, little birds, little thrushes. It's- Okay, I have to cut out some of the connective tissue, but I want to tell you this last story before I go, before I stop. But may you have all those little thrushes in your heart. May they burst forth for you. I love that. Such a blessing. I was feeling like we're getting to that point of Sesshin where we can meet those turkeys, where we can see those thrushes burst from a bush, and we can feel it. Mhm. And how we were talking about the conscious consumption of news media. And just before I came up here, I was looking at the news. Maybe it was a day or two before Sesshin started. They had just announced the Nobel Prize winners, the laureates. Just really well. I love to follow who the poets are and writers, but they just announced also who the Nobel Prize winners in physiology and medicine. That this recent Nobel Prize winner for medicine was just announced, um, and to much joy in his community university hospital, much celebration, but he doesn't know it because he's off grid right now. So he's just won this Nobel Prize, but he's hiking in Idaho right now. So he's not aware that he's won the Nobel Prize. So he's out there in the rain, camping, suffering, completely unaware. A prestigious award that awaits him as soon as he picks up a cell phone, as soon as he picks up signal. Dr. Fred Ramsell, Nobel Prize in Medicine. I think it's kind of fitting that the great doctor, by the way, that's something we call the Buddha, great physician, can't be reached because he's taken a week off to go be amongst the trees in the rain. It's like he's wandering around, this great scientist, and he doesn't even know it. Just like us. Like that old parable from Platform Sutra with the jewel sewn in the robe. I think that's not platforms, diamond. It'll come. The practitioner that has a diamond sewn in his robe gets together with a friend and they're cavorting and having fun and passes out asleep. And the next morning, the friend has to leave and he wanted to give him this jewel, but doesn't want to wake him. So he sews it into his robe so he won't lose it, hides it in the hem, and leaves. And so the next day, the friend awakens, massively hungover, I'm sure, and says, "Ah, here I am alone, poor again. I wander off into the world, not even aware of the great jewel he's carrying." And he spends the next 2 or 3 years destitute, really struggling as his luck has changed. We're carrying this great light. We're carrying this great jewel. We burst thrushes out of our hearts in front of each other all the time. We don't even see it. And to close with a poem, When I am among the trees by Mary Oliver. When I am among the trees, especially the willow and the honey locust, equally the beech, the oak, the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say that they save me in daily. I'm so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly, bow often. Around me, the trees and their leaves stir and call out, stay a while. And the light flows from their branches. It's simple, they say. And you too have come into this world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light and to shine.